Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Saturday, May 25th, 2024. And I'm back with another episode. Thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate it, as always. And I have a message for any artist out there that wants to be an artist and wants to stay a star and don't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to death row. Y'all remember that? Since y'all always saying I look like Suge Knight, y'all remember that? Let me do that for y'all again. My Suge Knight impression. Any artists out there that want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to death row. No Diddy. But anyway, y'all always saying I look like Suge Knight. I'm gonna play into it. That was the whole purpose of this right here, death row. Y'all, anyway. So I stepped out tonight, celebrating my birthday weekend. Went to a few little spots, right? And as y'all know, if you don't know, now you know, I'm very observant of my surroundings. I like to people watch. I know just about everybody everywhere I go. I know who's who's married, who's single, who's in here with somebody else that they ain't supposed to be in here with. I know I'm just, but I mind my business and I don't say nothing, right? So tonight, I see some married women with someone that's not their husband. I see married men with someone that's not their wife. And I'm like, damn, this the new normal. No big deal. And a lot of these situations that I see, I know the people personally, and I know that the spouse that's at the house or wherever they at know about the situation and won't do nothing. Won't leave, put up with it, what have you. I know some people that love their friends, right? We talking about love right here. We can go on this love rampant or whatever you call it. I'm finna get on love. I'm finna tell y'all how, even though the Bible say and people tell you love, love your neighbor, love this, love that. See, I always focus on a man, and I tell a man to never fall in love with a woman. This message here is for everybody. For everybody. Man, woman, or child. Disclaimer. If this was 40, 50 years ago, I wouldn't give the same message. But in 2024, the state of the world, the hearts of men and women, people, the minds of men, women, and people, the selfishness of men, women, people, me believing that we're living in the last days. If there is such a thing, you don't have to believe it. It's just something I believe. I'm starting, it's something I didn't believe at one time, but now I'm starting to come around to the idea that we're living in the last days. And according to the good book, it said in the last days, people will be lovers of themselves. Lovers of themselves, which means they only love themselves. They don't love nobody else. People will place themselves above God. They will be their own gods. They will say there is no God. Wrong will become right. Right will become wrong. People will take pleasure in doing the wrong thing. It won't be shameful anymore. People will be pleased and brag about doing the wrong thing. So with that being said, we're living in the world in that condition. My message to all y'all, man, woman, and child. And like I said, I wouldn't give you this message 50 years ago. It wouldn't apply. It was a different time, different world, different people. Just 50 short years ago. I just turned 52. So in my lifetime, this wouldn't have been the correct message. I would have told you something totally opposite than what I'm going to tell you now. But in this day and time, loving people is dangerous. Nine times out of 10, if you loving somebody, I ain't talking about just romantically, your friend, whoever, there's a great possibility, if it's two of y'all and you love them, it's a great possibility you're the only one that got real love. Loving people in this day and time is dangerous. It'll get you hurt, get you killed. Because love will have you trusting people you shouldn't trust. Love will have you letting people get close to you that you shouldn't let get close to you. This day and age, shouldn't nobody get close to you. You ain't got to take my word for it. Live your life how you want to live. I'm telling you what's got me here. I lived in environments with snakes, vipers, asp, the ASP, the most poisonous snake in the world, adder or whatever you call it, the poisonous snakes, alligators, crocodiles, sharks. I've been around them all in the form of people with those attributes. So I know what I'm talking about when I tell you that if you loving somebody nowadays, you're putting your life in danger. You're putting your well-being at risk. Now, I'm not telling you to mistreat nobody, but I'm telling you, unless it's your mom, maybe your sister, your brother, somebody like that. Because we see nowadays, brothers, especially in my little hometown, where I am, I'm not even in a big city. Brothers are shooting brothers, killing them. Shooting sisters, shooting their whole family. People are killing their families. I was reading an article the other day where a dude was in Texas. I forgot where he was. Once I get my equipment with him, I'm going to be able to react to these clips, let y'all see these things that I'm telling y'all about. I'm going to let y'all be able to see it while I'm going over it and discussing it with y'all. Y'all be able to see what I'm talking about. So you'll know exactly, you have a vivid picture of what I'm saying. But a guy killed his mom and his two sisters. They trusted him because they loved him. Love got him killed. You might say, well, Big Boy, you're supposed to love your brother. That was just a tragic situation. You love, but you take precautions. You don't, this world we living in, you don't know what somebody's mind state is. Your own family could snap because of the world we living in, the last days. Evil is good. So you have to keep an eye on, it might sound paranoid, what have you. I ain't saying just follow them around and watch them. I'm just saying don't put nothing past nobody. Nobody. I've seen account after account after account of family members killing family members. Nowadays, family ain't family no more. If you couldn't depend on nobody else out there in them streets, once upon a time you had your family was, they was there. Now they'll bust your head. One thing twice. Will bust your head. Family. Loving people nowadays is dangerous. Because with love comes trust. With trust comes you having the possibility of getting your head knocked clean off your shoulders by the person you trusted. See, it's easy to stay safe and away from around the people you know shady, the people you know don't like you, the people you know you can easily avoid them. I know, oh, here come old damn JoJo. He can't stand me. He telling folks he gonna kill me when he see me. I mean, you already hey, that's easy. But that ain't the problem. The problem is when the person you loving, that you trusted, is the snake. And they may not be a bad person. Like I said, you never know when a person something might experience some trigger them off, and they just go off. You always got to be cognizant. I mean, you may not want to live like that. That's your prerogative. But we live in the terror dome right now, and it's getting worse day by day. Day by day, as the prices go up, cost of living go up, wages stay the same or decrease, more and more people are going to get desperate and be willing to do anything to survive, even hurt somebody that trusted them, somebody that loved them. Love nowadays is dangerous. I ain't telling you not to love nobody, because that's not possible. You're going to love somebody. Just human nature. What I'm saying is, be careful with your love. Don't allow your love to get you killed. Like, for example, the main thing I like to talk about when it comes to that love thing is when a man in love with the wrong woman. The heartache and pain that he got to go through because the wrong person he chose to love. It's just like he in danger. His life is in danger because it is. A lot of men don't make it back from that situation. A lot of women don't make it back from that situation. There are parents who were killed by their own kids. Damn, big boy, you. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I am like the guide. That's here trying to guide y'all through a concrete jungle. A jungle that I have experience navigating through. Because I've been dealing with these times, these type of people, these circumstances, these events. I've been dealing with this stuff all my life. When the rest of the world was still doing good, I was in the concrete jungle. Because of bad decisions, bad choices. I was able to experience what most people are experiencing now. I experienced it 30 years ago and made it through. I have the map to navigate through this bullshit. And this right here ain't for soft, nice, friendly people. And some of y'all gonna refuse what I'm saying. And you're gonna continue to be nice, friendly, loving, caring, kind people to everybody. I ain't saying don't be like that to nobody, but y'all gonna be like that to everybody. Everybody you meet, you're a kind, giving, loving heart. And you're gonna be the one on the news that homeless guy you try to give $2 for, that was holding a sign. You're gonna be the one on the news who he cut your throat. He had a mental episode. You're trying to be nice, loving, overlooking the fact nowadays love will get you killed. 50 Cent said that. And he wasn't just making a record. That's fact. If you ain't careful who you allow in your life, in your circle, in your heart. And like I said, 50 years ago, I wouldn't be telling y'all that. I'd be telling y'all love, peace, harmony, all that type stuff. Them days long gone. Right now, it's every man for himself. Even your family. Some of y'all might have a good family. Like I got a decent family. I got a good family. I know that ain't the norm nowadays. I see some families out here who worse than how they would be towards their enemies. That's how they are towards themselves, each other. Families fighting over property. The mother passed. Now the sisters and brothers and all them fighting over how don't even speak no more. Family don't speak. Sisters don't speak to brothers. Brother don't speak to sister. Sister don't speak to sister. Mother don't speak to daughter. Daughter don't speak to mom. Over bull. Genuine love. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe the evil one sucked it up. I don't know. But I'm warning y'all, for those who don't believe me and think I'm just preaching doom and gloom, to those of y'all who think that, good luck if you think I'm just preaching doom and gloom. I've been out there on the battlefield, and they ain't playing with y'all there. They're not playing. It's no mercy. Now, it's time to survive. We in survival mode right now. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, we are in survival mode. Everything you should be doing right now is preparing to survive. The time's coming. You ain't got to listen to me. You can live in your utopia, your fairy tale world, big war just trying to get views, what have you. If I was really doing it for the views, I would be doing mess and drama, gossip, because that's what folk really like. That's how you really blow up. mess, gossip, drama, the tea, all that type stuff. If I was in it strictly for the numbers, I know how to get them. Act a goddamn fool. People love it. They'll eat it up. So what I'm doing is warning y'all. Truthfully. I'm telling you what I'm saying to these people out here, man. You thinking this your wife. You thinking this your husband. You thinking this your friend. You thinking this your family. And you love them. Them same people will have you want to jump off a bridge, or they done off you themselves. Just cause you love them. What's wrong with love? Ain't nothing wrong with love. But because you loving the wrong person, loving the wrong person ain't got nothing to do with being in love with a woman as a man. Anybody loving the wrong person will get you hurt, get you killed. Could be your own family member, best friend, somebody you thought was your best friend, will cut your throat and won't think twice about it. You have to get your mind right to survive. Especially in you, some Chicago, some damn well. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That he ain't bullshitting. So maybe you fortunate enough to not have them kind of people around you. That you can let your guard down and just be loving and caring and trusting and what have you. Like the Bible say. I ain't doing it. I know better. I treat everybody with respect to a certain extent. Depending on how you carry yourself, how you act. Determines how much respect I'm going to give you. Especially if you ain't giving me none. We got a problem. They say, Big Ward, you cold, man. No. Big Ward surviving. Big Ward realized years ago we are all in survival mode. Survival mode. The difference between me and y'all is y'all don't know it. We are all in survival mode right now. The only difference between me and a lot of y'all is I know that we are and y'all don't. Especially if things going okay for you right now. You think it's good everywhere. Because the economy is good. I hear people still talking about the economy is good. I'm screaming from the rooftops. No, it's not. The economy sucks. I made a bonus last. Okay, keep talking. Keep talking. You ain't gotta listen. I'm telling you, I'm on the front line of the economy. I'm telling you, it's in shambles. If it ain't reached you yet, and you out here living like everything is hunky-dory and that Big Ward just trying to get views, running his mouth, when I'm telling you, the Biden administration is lying. And anybody else that tell you the economy is good right now is lying to you. And they ain't your friend. We are in survival mode. Even if you're doing good right now, you better switch over to survival mode because it may not have hit you yet, but it's coming. It's sweeping through the land like locusts, devouring everything it comes in contact with. The time we're living in. It's coming for you too. I'm trying to tell you to be on the lookout for it. Prepare for it. Anything can happen to anybody, especially when you let your guard down. Loving, too caring, good-hearted, kind. Keep on. Keep right on. I'm trying to teach y'all the number one law of power. Don't give a fuck. You can't be out here just loving like that no more. Can't do that. Just deal with respect only, not love. That's man, woman, and child. I ain't just talking about men now and being in love with a woman. I'm talking about anybody that's a good person. Don't deal with love anymore. Cancel love. Deal only with respect. Whether it's a relationship, your romantic relationship, your family, friends, co-workers, whoever. No more love. Respect only. Get rid of love. Do away with it. It's dangerous. Love is dangerous right now. Respect. Respect only. Ladies, don't worry about that man love you. Do he respect you? Fella, don't worry about that lady love you. Do she respect you? Son, daughter, don't worry about if your mom or dad love you. Do they respect you? Mother, father, don't worry about if your kids love you. Do they respect you? Get love out of your head. It's an illusion. Get love out your head. Love gets you effed up. You want to be respected more than you are loved. Even if it's your kids. I want to be respected by my kids. Damn if they love me. They can love you and still kill you. Very seldom will somebody do somebody wrong who they respect. A woman will cheat on a man she loves, but she won't cheat on a man she respects. A man will cheat on a woman he loves, but he won't cheat on a woman he respects. Think of the game. So as I said in the beginning, any artists out there that want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to Big Ward, the Genius Channel. Get it, got it, good, bye.